Let's see here. Let's get started tonight. Got a new night in the garage. We're pumped. It's been a long week. We're excited to work on the car tonight. Got our new lift bar. Went up to Mastersbilt. Saltator.
Check this out. Look at that. It's official.
It's official. This is like a 20,025 upgrade compared to the lift arm we currently are rocking under there. That looks
old
like
nasty.
Yeah, somebody made that, it appears. So we have no idea whether any of that's right. We've got some new brackets that allow us to put this on our rear end, and we don't know whether these fit either. We're going to we got a lot of what ifs to try and solve tonight, and time will tell. So we got our work cut out ahead of us.
That one there is tough.
Well, it's a big one. You want me to check in with you guys? So what you think like that bolt we had replaced? Yeah, we had to go get a new bolt. Put a new bolt in there. We didn't have one that was long enough.
Yeah, that one
I
there.
don't think it's gonna be all right.
I feel like something's twisted on it. That one there.
Interesting. Well, we thought we'd check back in with you guys. Got the plates almost on. We got a few little snafus here we're gonna work through. Try not to make you guys too dizzy here. And get this lift arm put in. It's looking good. We're probably gonna have to move all this stuff here in a minute. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna keep on keeping on. All right, let's check it out. We definitely have some adjusting to do. You know, this obviously is wrong. This isn't quite right. We're gonna have to get them changed up there. I'm thinking if we have to move this more forward, it might run into our cutoff switch, so we'll address that. But yeah, that's how these things go with late model stuff. Every time you change a part, you gotta change 28,000 other parts. So we're used to it.
Well, we have come to the conclusion that we really can't complete much of anything right now, huh? We're missing parts for the lift arm. We're not set in stone on this battery, as we're getting some comments. You know, we're not sure what our clearance is. We do know we have to move that master switch back in there. But we feel like once we get the lift bar complete, then we can actually move that. I believe what we're going to do today is get out from underneath the car. We're going to fix this rotor real quick because that's a real easy task.
So got new rotor from Winter's Performance. Brand new hardware to put in here. We've got some junky hardware. This rotor here has worked. It's seen a lot of action. One thing I did want to mention is I took this rotor outside and I cleaned it off real good. Man, Winters, they just packed this whole thing with grease and oil just to keep it from rusting. So before you install that, you have to clean all that stuff off. Supposedly you're supposed to use water, soaps, best thing that's out there. Problem with that is you have to take the time to dry it, and it's very, very cold right now here in Kentucky. It's unseasonably cold and rainy. So I elected to use just some brake parts cleaner and cleaned everything off outside and wiped it all down. Looks like we got all the packing oil off of it. So now we're gonna get it all installed and get it put back together. What if they get a torque spec on this stuff? I mean, they give you detailed instructions on how to bed it and normalize it and, you know, heat it up and slowly pull it back down. Oh man. Here's the warranty that if you die, it's not their fault. And no torque specs for the bolts though. I mean, that's kind of weak sauce. I guess we'll just
give it the LMG torquer.
Yeah, I don't want to put them on there ugga tight. I would say we could probably just get we could get a torque wrench out and do around the 20s and then maybe around the 35s and end somewhere around, you know, 30, you know, 40, somewhere in that range and call it quits. But I think we can just do it by hand. We'll get it where it needs to be.
Click.
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 Okay, that's the first round of torque.
Say torque?
Yeah, German style. We'll get a little more leverage here. We'll do our second round of torquing. All right, I'm satisfied.
Beautiful. Back from the truck.
Yep.
Make sure we put it in there.
Yeah, you want to show them it? Turn the light on.
Ah, you can see it.
Right here. I forgot to put this on last time. Oh well, we live and learn.
Yep. All better now. Whoa.
I like to put my axle on something like this. I don't know if this is right, wrong, or indifferent, but this makes it easier for me if I just screw these in like that.
Because we don't have the socket.
Well, I mean, we do have a socket. Isn't that Toyota four-wheel drive socket around here somewhere?
I have no idea.
A Toyota four-wheel drive hub socket works pretty good if you got one laying around in the garage. All right, so snug her down there. Ooh, yeah, she's spinning good. Not like oil bearing good, but I mean, sleep out of garage. We're doing our thing here. Add some more torque to it. And I noticed when I took it off the last time that I could really just spin it off real easy by hand, which means I probably didn't have it quite tight enough, which that's okay. Each time I spin it in like that, I can just get a little bit tighter on the bearing and get it more seated.
Yeah, let us know how you guys tighten your bearings. We like hearing your all's comments.
You know, most roller taper bearings. If it's on a car, you have a torque spec, you know, where you can, some of them you rotate backwards and then you torque when you rotate backwards. Some of them you rotate forwards and there's a pre-torque and a post-torque. You know, when I do the trailer, I just put it on there and I just screw it down until it's tight and then I let it rip, and we've had tons of trailers.
It looks like you're looking over here.
I'm looking right at the camera.
It looks like you're looking over
well,
here.
Well, point the camera at me then. Yeah, there you go. All right, can you not see this then? Is that the
right?
problem?
Yeah.
Well, say that then. Is that better?
Beautiful.
I need to be more crouched down like this.
Let's get the, hold on.
Oh. So I just keep spinning, add some more torque to it. You know, you don't want it over tight, but you also don't want it too loose either. Typically on a, you know, like a boat trailer or a utility trailer, you don't want it super tight. You want it actually to have a little play in it. I don't believe that's probably what you want for these bearings. And you know, yes, I know that you can buy bearing spacers, and you know what, we actually got a bearing spacer and I probably should put it in here, and it's just one of those things of just having the time to do everything. you know, I have a hard enough time just keeping up with the basics here for right now. So just gonna keep adding some more torque to it. She's spinning real good. She feels real good. Seems like it's very low drag for the most part. So this is not high dollar bearings or seals or anything, just the plain Jane stuff that's out there. And then a lot of times after I've got the bearing seated like this, I'll come back off all of my torque and then go ahead and seat back up one more time. That actually spins a little bit better. I add a little bit more torque. And just do the seating process one more time here. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. That's just how I've been doing them. We've been racing, how long, 5 years? I don't know if that's right, wrong, or indifferent, but that's how we do it here at LMG. We'll take these off. We're gonna put our safety on there, and we're gonna check it frequently, especially with this new wheel bearing setup.
They're shiny.
Get our locking plate put in here. Make sure holes line up. We'll tighten these back down, put our seal on there, put our brake caliper and stuff back on there. This, we'll call this project complete. At least we'll get something done this weekend. You know.
Slide right on there.
Hey, we gotta use these 2 spacers in here. Otherwise this thing just rubs.
Yep. Don't be scratching the new hardware.
Makes it hard to get everything lined up. I'm getting a lot better at it though. Just like that.
Yeah, you can see them put back in there. Yep. We don't like sparky brakes.
Yeah, I think I feel like some people just grind them off, you know?
Take a couple races.
Uh-oh. Here, I was just talking up how good I was doing.
At least you can turn the wheel like that though. I don't think you quite get that much with the rack in there.
No. There we go. Run these in. Come on.
Torque it down.
The old German torque wrench here.
Click.
Guten tight.
Guten tight, huh?
Guten tight. That's German late model racing torque specs for everything. Guten tight. Okay. We'll pump the brakes up. I'll take the camera. All right, so put the new rotor on here. I'm gonna let him pump the brakes up. He's gonna pump the brakes up. That's gonna help seat the pad into the rotor right here. Right now it seems like it's kind of rubbing a little bit, but man, it feels so much better. Oh, whoa. Hit it. All right, so wherever your switch is at, that's in the off position. This brake is working like it is supposed to. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know. It's still doing its thing. I think we need some new pads too. We'll have to look into that. I think I saved the box from our last pads. So I think when I got off on this adventure, first starting on late model building, I ordered like 3 sets of brake pads that were like $150 a piece, and one of the 3 actually fit our applications. So I'll have to go back through my records to see if I can find that. But at least a new set of front pads I think is in order for us here. What do you think? New front pads?
Sure.
Alright. Sorry about the halo. If I do it like that, then it looks a lot better. If I do it like that, you look like you're an angel. You're walking on water. That looks perfect. We got to work on our garage lighting a little bit. Alright, well, as far as I'm concerned, we've done as much as we can on the brake rotor for right now. I think we're going to go out into the shed out back, get some of our new rubber, get it rolling. What do you think?
New shoes.
New shoes, let's get it done. Uh-oh, I got your famous zip tie in the shot there.
Yeah.
There it is. We need to trim that down.